Welcome back to my video, lovely people of the diaspora and in the diaspora. If you are here for the first time, I also warmly welcome you. In this video, I'm going to show you how I have brought electricity into the house, my investment house, by adding value to the house and which kind of method I use. Stay tuned for the whole education. Thank you for staying tuned. My name is Raphael. If you're here for the first time, please do not hesitate to subscribe to my channel, like this video, turn on the notification button. My content talks about mostly how to return back home and how to invest back home and how to generate cash flow, and also how to flip or buy properties and make money. In this 21st century, any houses, any properties that you are going to buy, sell, or acquire must be wired adequately in a modern way. I say in the modern way, according to the 21st century development plan for Africa. And this is happening, and this is in existence in Ghana already all over the places, because Africa is the next frontier, and it is developing into the future. It's not going to go backward. So anything that you are going to inculcate into the house must be properly done and appropriate for the next 15, 30 years or 50 years. Three things that you need today, very important in a house, is the proper wiring, solar energy, and water, borehole water. These three things is a must-have. It's a must-have when you are coming from the diaspora, when you are coming back home, when you are coming to settle down. You should not rely on the government to provide you power 24/7. You must have a backup plan for yourself. I brought in an electrical engineer for consultancy, and we planned everything, he and myself. So we decided that I must buy 2 poles instead of 1. 2 electrical poles instead of 1. 1 pole is not enough. If I have decided to buy 1 pole only just to save money, the wire or the cable will have gone through the top of my neighbor's house. Had I bought 1 pole, electrical poles only, the wire would have gone through on top of my neighbor's roof, which is not efficient and which is not good. Hitherto, I decided that the connecting wires from the pole to the house must go, or I opted for underground. For me personally, the wires going through the top or going through the air, connecting the building of the house, I find it not pretty. I find it not lovely. I think it takes the shine, the beauty, and the value of the house. At times, connecting from the 9-meter pole and then through the air to the building of the house, cables are just hanging around all over the places, which is not safe, and then which is not also, as I say, that it's not pretty. Therefore, personally, I opted for the underground cable, so I have to spend the money and buy the quality stuff to the engineer, my consultant, so that everything could be done adequately and safely. You remember, my aim for this place, for this investment property, is that I want to make it look like not just a house, but to feel like a home. To feel like a home. I want, when my children return to feel like a home, not just a house. And then also put it on short-term rental and also on Airbnb. Right after the pole was installed, I quickly put up also the pole lights for the night, automatic pole lights, in which I also added a surveillance camera, so that the whole place will be under surveillance. I can also imagine if every diaspora person who come to Ghana builds a house, acquired a house or a property, and install this kind of pole lights in most of the neighborhoods, I believe that we will see a lot of change in Africa. We will be the one that comes and bringing change into the place. It is just a suggestion. It is not a must-do thing. It depends on all of us and each mentality of approaching things, the solution for Africa. And this is something that we can start bringing into Africa, into our communities in Ghana, so that we can begin to see positive changes. Because if we have lived in the West, we have been exposed to so many things. I personally, I don't like an electrical pole to be in front of the house and then a wire hanging, from top of the pole into the house, and it's not being linear, it's not being properly fitted, So yeah, for me, I see that, it gives value to the house. The front of the house gives the first impression of the house, and it changes the neighborhood. People may see something like that and replicate it, your neighbors, and it changes the whole neighborhood. Therefore, beloved of the diaspora, wonderful people in the diaspora and of the diaspora, therefore, from the pole extension, I needed to buy 2 9-meter poles, 40-meter ABC cables, 35-meter armor cable copper, and 7 2-inch PVT cable, or PVC pipes, and everything that is needed. It is a little bit more, and it depends on individual, the way you want to do it, how you want to do it, the way you want it to look, and how much things that you have in the house. So I will not disclose any price yet. It cost me a little bit because of it is through network. So if you like the value of this education, you like it, I know, kindly subscribe to my channel for such education. It's been a blessing, and I am blessed to be a blessing to you. If you can see in your mind, then you can hold it in your hands. Be part of the family, be part of the movement, be part of Back to Africa. In my next video, I will show you how nicely my flowers are growing up. So you want to be part of it, you want to share information so that in the networks. So your net worth is your network. Ciao, ciao.